Hello everybody, this is Michelle Fox and welcome to The Simple Quilter. Today I'm providing my first update, which is very late, for my quilt challenge for this year. My reveal date was going to be September 7th and I will be revealing my top. I will not be revealing the completed quilt simply because I'm not going to be able to get it to the quilter in time. Now in my first video showing and announcing this quilt challenge, I told you that this is a quick and easy pattern, and it is a quick and easy pattern. I have put most of my blocks together in just the past few days. I've really been doing other things. I feel bad about dropping the ball on this a little bit, and this being only my first update on my progress on this. But again, in the comments below, be sure to tell me how you're coming along. I'm still excited to see everybody's quilts. I'm hoping that some of you made different size quilts, and I'm sure many of you chose different designs to use with making these units, however you chose to do them. And I am anxious to see that. The fabrics I used have been a lot of fun. I pulled a few from my stash, but they're just a lot of fun to use, and I've had fun the past few days making this quilt. When I originally decided to do this quilt, I was really thinking I would just do this same pattern here in just the fabrics that I showed you, which are a collection of Halloween fabrics, and then I pulled some blenders from my stash to coordinate with them because I didn't have enough strips. Well, I may have had enough strips because I have quite a bit left. But in this video, I'm going to show you the layout that I've selected for my top, and you'll have to tell me what you think of that. I'm going to show you that towards the end. But I want to share a fun little tip that I discovered just this past week while I've been sewing. And I have a big question for you all that I'd like your input on for this video too. But the next thing I want to do is I want to show you my little tip that I discovered, and it does make cutting these out, for me, it was a little bit easier and maybe a little bit more accurate too. So let me show you that fun little tip. Okay, so in my video that shows you how to make this, you basically sew your 2.5 strips together, sew them together and press them. Then you sew them with right sides together onto a 4.5 inch background piece. Okay, so in the first video, I showed you how to make the first cut. And what you do is you take your 45-degree line and you make your cut like that. Then you just move your 45-degree line up there and you make the second cut. And you can do it like this too. You could actually put your 45-degree line there, make a cut, and then make a cut. And that is really a little bit more accurate than moving it up and down like I showed you. But here's the tip that I wanted to show you. If you have a 6.5 inch ruler, which I do, you can make your cuts just like this. And this was really, really neat for me. And you could turn that like that, line that up along there and here, and then make your other cut. And it's a smaller ruler and it was easier for me to use. So I wanted to be sure to show you how you could do that if you had a 6.5 inch square ruler. And once you make your cut, you have squares that look like this, and you just press them and trim them down. And then you can sew 2 squares together like this, but if you sew 4 squares together like this, then you will have a square. And I've had fun playing with the different designs in my quilt. You could put them going, you know, all one direction like that, or you could go like that, or you could even alternate them and put them point to point like that, and then you're going to have, you know, like it'll make a white square over here. You could point them this way or down. Oh my gosh, I've had so much fun playing with this pattern. So I want you to not forget to play with different designs. Now here is my big question for you all. I have quite a few scraps left. They're kind of odd scraps. I'm really not sure what I'm going to do with it. I thought maybe I could cut 2.5-inch squares. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I want you to tell me what you would do with them if you had them. Tell me what you would do with them. I hate to just waste them because the fabrics are so fun and exciting. So that's my question to you, and in the comments below, be sure to tell me what you think I could do with these fun scraps. Here is the pattern I've put together. It's a little bit modern, and it was just lots of fun to do. So let me step aside here so you can see. So what I did is I put 5 squares on point going across here. I made all the blocks, you know, just like I did in the video. And then, because I needed it to be symmetrical and I wanted 5 columns by 12 rows, I had to change it up a bit. So I put the squares here, then all of the triangles on the upper half point upward, and all of the ones below here point downwards. And then I did 3 together here, and then 3 apart here. And I just had so much fun playing with this pattern. I had them all laid out going upright, going straight up. I put 1 row up and 1 row down, and I just had fun playing with it and exploring all of the options. So you'll have to tell me what you think of this layout. I think I'm going to want it to be a little bit bigger, so I think I'm going to put on an accent border and then another border perhaps. I don't know. I'm going to play with that and just see what I like. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Again, I'm really sorry about the delay in the update for this challenge. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, have fun quilting.